Alright, everybody on Twitch say hello YouTube. Hello there YouTube, how you doing? Welcome. Today is a mixed day, and in honor of the Artemis 2 space launch that we watched live on Twitch last night, one of my moderators for Handsome Fenrir gave me a gift game of Kerbal Space Program, which we're going to check out for the first time today for a little bit. Then we've got some artwork to do, or some art editing. We have to do a bit of paint overs on some old stuff. Otherwise YouTube's going to keep slapping my wrist. And then tonight is the Star Trek TNG Season 1, Episode 2 watch-along. It's going to be amazing. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I've got enough for a store right now. You'll be coming. Is that why he's going to start posting in my Discord next? Hey guys, Nathan here. Does anybody want any Coke Zero? I can post you Coke Zero at cost. Hi YouTube, also kick, yes. Oh yeah, let me just double check all the chat works and stuff. Quick hi here, and a quick yo there. Once, ages ago, now it's been working smoothly ever since. I can probably treat that with a modicum of confidence. So what about you guys, how you doing? Kerbal Space Program. I don't know anything about this, but obviously I'm assuming we're Kerbals in space or going to space as part of a space program. We're excited to bring you the 10th anniversary. Oh my god, this game's been out for 10 years. We're excited to bring you the 10th anniversary update. Oh yeah, brother. More content than ever. Well, seeing as I don't know what was in it before, let's just go straight in. Settings? Do I need to put on like subtitles? Show vessels, show. Ooh, oh, is this? Oh, this is going to be like a management game, is it? Yeah, let's go straight in. Everybody say thank you, Fenrir. Okay, there's no saved games. Training scenarios. Guys, should I do a training scenario or should we just start the game? Hey, Chameleon S. Hiya, Mikey. How are you doing today? What's this game about, and why does it look like it should be a co-op? It does kind of look like it should be a co-op game, doesn't it? It's got that energy. So this game is 10 years old. And Eva, we watched the rocket launch last night live. Eva, there's people in space now. We're doing it. And Fenrir gifted me this, a space program game that a number of people in the community seem to be aware of, except for me. I love my voice is voiced by you, Mikey. Ooh, you. Yoo-hoo, Eva here. Yoo-hoo. Eva. Sorry. Lovely to have you. No one. How you doing, man? You should do the first two at least. Oh, training. Okay. Will do. Getting started in basic construction. So, with an older game, it's often set up to assume you have like a 1080p screen. The text right now on my 2K monitor is infinitesimal. So let's see if I can just lower the thing. And that might make me able to read the stuff. I do have my contacts in. I like the ambient though. It's spacey. UI scale. Oh, maybe if I just put this up. User interface scale. Let's just see if that has solved. Oh, wonderful. Hello. Oh, now you got yourself a video game. Oh, now you're cooking. Alright, start game. Training. Getting started in basic construction. This tutorial, presented by a famous rocket scientist, Werner von Kerman. Oh, damn. There's rocket construction. Okay. I feel like I need to wear gingham and be running to you with that voice. Yoo-hoo, Mikey! Yoo-hoo! It's going to be us at TwitchCon meetup. One great sec. Obligatory bot clearing and kick. Oh, the weather sounds nice because I can hear the birds chirping in game. Okay. I can read this just fine. I might still make it a tiny bit bigger. Basic construction. Welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. I'm Werner von Kerman. Hello there, Werner. Also, I might put myself on the other side if it blocks everything. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very surface of the Mun. The Mun? You're going to need... Is everything got space terms? You're going to need to build yourself a ship. It should be pretty easy, even if you're not a famous rocket scientist like myself. Oh yeah, Werner. Are you going to fill your car with Coke Zero? Hope you've been, hope today's been, anyway, nice to see you, Eva. I shall make an apron skirt for you so that we can match. Please, yoo-hoo, Eva. I'll be waving this lower to cover my junk. Yoo-hoo, Eva. I'll be like a smoke and mirrors show. For 7 veils, except it's one napkin over a sausage. Arabian Nights, la 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 la. Anyway, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Yo, Snow Forest, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Welcome to a chill out Thursday. We're just gonna DOS, followed by art, followed by Star Trek. This is it. This is it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Year 1, day 1. Oh damn. Oh wait, is this gonna be like Manor Lords? Oh god, you know what? I thought this was just gonna be about a rocket. I didn't realize we had to do stuff. This game has stuff. In this tutorial, I'll show you around the Space Center. In the vehicle assembly building to construct a ship, adding and removing parts, changing the performance settings, and at the end you'll have a craft fit for a quick hop. Oh yeah. And press back and home to fix things. Yeah, let's go back and home to... Master Spacecraft Ambience UI. We're going to make our UI even bigger. Let's go 80. Oh, maybe I've made it as big as it will go. Okay. Okay. The Kerbal Space Center is home to the pinnacle of Kerbal endeavor and achievements for space exploration. Using the facilities you see here, you'll be able to manage your program, create rockets, planes, track your explorers as they roam the system. To find out about each of the facilities, hover your mouse and right-click to repair them. Take some time. Okay. Here's the big building. This is our vehicle assembly building. This is our VAB. Never not seen gingham and an apple pie in the same room. Ah, yeah, I'll check out Eva's apple pie for sure. Oh, so Andre, I saw your end of evening question at the beginning of my stream when I was setting up. So Andre, Code Veronica comes after Resident Evil 3 and before Resident Evil 4. Anyway, you bought all 8 games. I heard that, I didn't know how many were out there, dude, but I heard that Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the OGs, had been ported and released on Steam. But after Steam released that update to the OG Final Fantasy VII game, and they just fucked it for loads of people, I'm just like, yeah, if you own the OG discs, you can legally just get it from wherever I got it from. Which is a far superior copy of the game. However, all 8 is massive. Did you get the OGs or the remakes, dude? Oh, you're filling your car with lemon cake for Nathan. Oh, are you doing a lemon cake Coca-Cola switch out? To avoid the tax man? I want some gingham fabric. This is Cosmos, Eva. The universe has sent you a message, and I am going to reply by sending myself into space. I'm going to penetrate the outer atmosphere with my love. Space plane hangar allows construction of spacecraft. So there's runway spacecraft. And there's a launch pad spacecraft. Also, thanks for the follow. I'm going to read out your name because it's amazing. Hey, cutie pie. Astronaut complex. Contains the living and recreation spaces. Oh, recreation spaces for all our crew member. Okay, so people live here. Admin building. Okay. So this is our base of ops. Barracks. Runway flight. Rocket flight. Launch pad. Ooh, I can move around, can I? Very slowly with WASD keys. How do I, oh, here we go, we can rotate here. A tracking station. Oh, that's quite useful. That's the launch pad. And R&D. Okay. Take some time to hover the mouse over the buildings to see what they are, and when you're ready to enter the vehicle assembly building. Let's enter the vehicle assembly building. Oh, very good. I've just realized I can move this. What you see in the middle of this screen is the construction area. This is where the parts are placed and your craft is constructed. On the left is a parts toolbox that will show you what you have available. If you want your craft to be controllable, you need a command module. Make it the first part you place. This will either contain some plucky Kerbal crew or an automated pilot mechanism. As we're just starting, there's only one choice. Okay. Look around with your arrow keys. If you'd like your pilot to be able to make more than one flight, add a parachute. No, fuck him. Don't tell him, but fuck him. Let's pull that volume down. When you're choosing, I feel like I could probably play this game whilst I play some music in the background. Oh, have you been getting more Disty abilities? Oh, did you get Malwam at Disty? Don't talk to me, Satan. The utility tab. Change the tab by clicking the icon. Mark 16 parachute. Go ahead and select it, then move it to the top of the pod with a green sphere to attach. Wonderful. Some parts, like the parachute here, have configurable options. Minimum pressure, minimum altitude. Oh, okay. 1,000 meters to open a chute. 0.2 for the minimum pressure. Okay. This setting prevents the chute from activating until the atmosphere is above the value. On Kerbin, planets of the Kerbals, 0.2 is about 9 kilometers up. So even if you stage early and arm the parachute, it will still wait until then. Okay. Alright, what did it just say about hiding that information? There you go. Add a solid motor. Next up, we're going to need a motor. Click on engines. Ooh, hello. Grab one and connect it to the bottom for pod. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a rocket. We got a rocket. That is fit for space adventure. Big engines and solid rocket motors. Grab one and connect. I forgot you're just starting. You're not a famous rocket scientist. This solid rocket is too powerful for a single pod and will either burn up on ascent from going too fast or burn up coming down. Pick up the back thumper and either drop it back to the parts toolbox or press delete. I feel like Will Smith in the beginning of what's that movie with aliens? And he talks to Tommy Lee Jones, and Tommy Lee Jones says to him on a park bench, "I can't sanction your buffoonery." No, he says a person is smart, a person is rational and logical. People are panicky and dangerous, or something like that. Anyway, I feel like I've just been in a bit where they've got the room full of oh fuck, let's turn this music down. I feel like I'm in a bit where in a room with all the guns, and then he gives Will Smith the noisy cricket, the little bleep 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 gun. I feel like I've just been shown like a massive thruster, and now I've got this. It's called the Flea. That is a right solid motor, Mikey. I don't know. The Flea, the RT5. Does this music sound like we're listening to Twin Peaks? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Connect the Flea. Okay, done. I'm just gonna have to turn it down here. It's just really fucking loud, but also kinda good. You've built the simplest survivable craft possible. Congratulations. We could launch it right now, but it might be safer to explain something. In the bottom right, you see the staging stack. Okay. This shows that when we activate the next stage, both the engine and the parachute are triggered. While it could be considered funny to open a chute and fire the motor at the same time, it's not going to give you much of a flight. To fix this, we separate the engine and chute into two stages. If you move over the 0 stage, you'll see a little plus and minus. Add another stage. Okay. Two stages. Adjusting the staging stack. Excellent. Stage activates from the highest number and then counts down. So our first stage is 1, which is the engine. Our second stage is the chute. Okay. So it counts down from the highest number, which ironically means it's counting upwards in the stages in how it's presented on the left. Wonderful. Now drag the engine icon from stage 0 down to stage 1, which will be the first bit that counts up, going downwards. Okay. That's it. We now have a safe, relatively safe craft. It's ready. Where's my brave astronaut? Where's my brave Kerbal boy? At the top of the screen, you see a name for our craft. Untitled spacecraft. Why don't you change it to be something more style? What should we call this spacecraft, guys? Should we call it Eva's Yoo-hoo? Yoo-hoo! Hello, space! Eva here! Yoo-hoo! Oh! Planetary orbit! Oh! Oh, I do declare! When you use... Okay, at the top of the screen, you can use load screen later to name the descriptions to help you grab the right vessel. When you're happy with the name, click save. Hell yeah! Eva, I'm feeling so good about Eva's Yoo-hoo right now. Following yesterday's amazing time. he says. Excellent work. Feel free to play around with the parts and techniques that I've shown you, and when you're ready to continue, press the red button on the right to exit. Any vessel you create here will be lost when you exit. This is just for playing around. Oh, Eva's Yoo-Hoo has already been lost. Pre-launch has gone wrong. Eva's Yoo-Hoo was just a theoretical test model. Not fit for, not fit for the rigors of space. All right. Okay, basic flight. I'm going to build that again, Eva, don't worry, in your runner. I just finished the second season of Twin Peaks. Oh, Marek, how you doing? Yes, Men in Black. Thank you very much. Men in Black. Sounds like Severance. Oh, I've not seen season 2 of Severance. But, it is a bit like the Tommy Lee Jones speech that he gives. Hello, I'm Mikey, and I am a Yoo-Hooper. Yoo-Hooper. My Yoo-Hoo is always meant to be a fantasy for you, and this game knew it. Yoo-Hoo too. Oh, the music of Severance. Oh, okay, let's put me back into that. Anyway, Marek, what did you think, dude? Because I found Twin Peaks Season 1 to be utterly fascinating and fully engrossing. Just understanding the weirdness and the rhythm and the vibe and what's going on, and getting your head just around just like what a David Lynch soap opera is, murder soap opera is like. And then season 2 of Twin Peaks is like 20,000 episodes long, and it's just like, okay, we're losing the magic now. Like now it's just melodrama, like with none of the like the magic. Sorry if you're watching on YouTube or Kick, you're missing out on the music. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Center Launch Facility. I'm Gene Kerman, and I will teach you the basics. Sorry, I think we'll be here a long time at that pace. You already know how to construct. Hell yeah, I do, brother. Let's do controls. Hell yeah, brother. Flight from controls. Oh, he enjoyed himself. When they make that noise, it means they've ejaculated in Kerbal society. The ejaculation is separate from orgasm. Flying a spacecraft is all about being in control of it in a chaotic situation. We have Yeehaw, Roll, and Pitch Black. Pitch, Yeehaw, and Roll are the 3 directions you rotate your craft. To help visualize these, we've taken a holiday snap of the hopper below. That's not a hopper, that's a Yoo-Hoo. You control the ship's rotation, so pitch up and down is safe for work. Yeehaw is A and D, and roll is Q and E. Oh Christ. Christ protect this ship. Oh, bottom left, I've got some little icons. Oh, and it affects my little... What is this? Some sort of tachyometer? I've got a Yeehaw pitch and roll globe. It's a bit like those compasses that are in little magnet balls that you hang in your car. People still have those. I guess it's a mobile phone now. I need to get out of the car and start baking, but instead I'm just sitting here eating a bag of frozen cherries. Fuck yeah. Cold frozen fruit in the sun. Eva's a big frozen fruit girl sometimes. That's the Kerbal Goo program. Kerbal Hub. Okay. Throttle plus pitch, yaw, and roll are the main controls. We'll skip throttle for now. I'll explain it another time. Okay. Lighter ships, easier to control. Okay. Staging. From launch to the final deployment, you can control the activation of the ship's parts. Space launches or activates the next stage. Stage indicator in the lower left corner. Stage 1 and 0. I remember those. One more thing. If a staging setup is causing strife, edit it. The Navi Ball. The Navisphere. An important part of flying is knowing how your ship is oriented and where it's going. That's why a good pilot is always aware of a ship's attitude. I get enough of that from chat. I don't need that in space. Hey now, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. We're learning about rockets today. The big round instrument in the middle is the Navicon sphere. Here you see the ship's nose in relation to the horizon. Okay. Bad. In the top center is an altimeter, a vertical speed indicator, and an atmosphere gauge. Cool. The altimeter will show the distance to the planet's surface at sea level. Your vertical speed indicator shows how quickly your attitude is changing. Okay. Parachute indicators. Okay, one last thing. In the staging stack, you can see the indicator for your parachute. You already know that, but the background will also change colour to indicate when it's safe to stage it. And the foreground parachute of the icon itself will change colour depending on its state. Parachutes on default will not deploy when unsafe. Okay. The left three show safety. White parachute is safe. Oh, no it's not. It's safe, risky, and unsafe. Okay, amber and red are negative. In the left three, the right... Wait. Yeah, and then the right three shows state after staging. Armed, deployed, and cut. That's fine. Okay, enough talk. Finally! Okay. I've been playing this game all day. Yo, hello Tim. Welcome on in, buddy. What's going on, dude? Based on your answer to Toxic, you like a bit of attitude. Me! Bold, confident ladies who are direct are just clearer partners. That's all I'm saying, if you're referring to that. And also, it's usually they're mean to other people, but really nice to me. So it's a red flag, but it's not waving in my face. So I always ignore it. So that is like a weird repeat habit. There's a number of girls I can think of who really hate other people, but were sweet to me. I'm just like, oh damn, I'm lucky. Right, for now, get yourself prepared and hit space when you're ready to launch. Yes! Don't forget our hopper only has a solid rocket motor. There's no throttle. That's why we didn't review it. I don't care. Launch that bitch. Okay, guys, you ready for space? We're going to do it. Oh, look at it go. Let's fuck with its yaw. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. Well, that's stage one. Stage one is solid fuel rocket propulsion. Is the crew okay? I've kind of been swinging it around for fun. Is that... Do I want to do that? Oh, look, there's Valentine Kerman inside. I just realised there's a Kerman cam in the bottom right. Hey, brother. You're doing great. Damn, are we still going up into space? Oh, he's having a great time. Look at him, he's smiling. Altimeter, sorry. Nice streaking, by the way. You're lucky until you aren't. Wrong. Let's reduce that spin. And then let's get him facing down towards the Earth. I kind of want to do stage 2 parachute, right? We're coming back down. What is it? Stage 2 is going to happen automatically at 1,000 meters, I think. Your solid motor has burned. You're passing apoapsis, and your speed is slow enough to deploy the parachute. Do so now before you speed up and hit the surface. Oh, 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 oh! I was pressing space. I was pressing space for parachute time. I was pressing space. He was a brave man. That Kerbal astronaut. He died the way he lived. Screaming in a cockpit. Do you think he was smiling or do you think he was screaming? You murdered brave Kerman. Okay. What? Oh, the parachute collided into the surface. I didn't see a parachute. That's... See, that might sound saucy, but that's how people on Kerbal cry. Someone tell his widow! This flight is achieved 1 minute 34 seconds. Okay. Well, if we've learned anything, it's how to play the game perfectly. Now, let's build that Yoo-hoo. Start new. Default. Career? You have to manage all aspects. Funds, reputation, science. Let's just do sandbox for the moment. Let's just build a rocket. I want to do the Yoo-hoo. We've learned so much. Remember, every success teaches you nothing. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, flight director. Hey, dude. Let's build another Rocky. I'm Werner von Kerman, chief engineer. Right, so let's keep it simple. Command pod, and then a parachute. A convertotron. Damn. Oh, looks like this parachute's even bigger. And then let's do a hammer. I'll give it a slightly bigger engine just for fun. Eva's Yoo-hoo. And then save. And then let's go to launch. This dog heard my psychic message to me. What? Back of my tea. Did you really call it Eva's Yoo-hoo? No, I would never do that. Okay, here is Jebediah Kerman. We've got a new one now. Jebediah is a 5-star pilot. So I'm just going to let it go straight up. I'm not actually going to yar or yaw it this time. And then we're going to go to... Ooh, I nearly screwed up. Then we're going to go to stage 2. For parachute. Stage 1 is for booster. Stage 2 is for parachute. I just press space for both stages, right? Eva. 5, 4, 3, 2. All systems are green. 1. Go, Eva's Yoo-hoo! Oh. Eva. Babe, you've got to relax or it won't happen. Why won't Eva's Yoo-hoo blast? I've done everything. I've met all your needs. This is like SeaWorld all over again. You really don't know how to work my buttons. I'm just pinching stuff and putting my face on other things. But we're not rocketing. Why aren't we rocketing? Is the parachute too big? Eva? Jebediah? Oh, something's gone terribly wrong. I think my rocket's bigger than yours. Yeah, it was. Alright, let's go back one. I want to resume the flight. How to make it go? How to make it go? I don't think you're Yoo-hoos or that. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. My rocket's bigger than yours. Yours is British average, which when it comes to actual rockets is 0. You shut your big fat mouth. My rocket is above average, but you don't deserve it. Let's put this back. Okay. I'll try to build exactly the same one as last time. There we go. Okay, okay. So here's our cabin. Let's have a simple dome light. Illuminator. I just need a small parachute. There we go. Tiny little parachute, Eva. If this is you, Eva. Ooh, catch me! Ooh. Oh, you can get a lot of length out of a tissue, can't you, on a live stream? A lot of work out of prop. Ooh, tiny Eva. Right, there we go. Just a tiny little rocket for Eva. It's all that she can handle. A little booster. Here we go. Here's Eva's flea. Come on. Okay, and then stage 1 is boost. Stage 2 is parachute. Eva's Yoo-hoo. Save that again. Okay, off to the launch pad. I'm feeling really good about this one. And runs away. The next victim. No, 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 no. This is a proud time. Straight to launch. Clear the launch pad. Oh, you've been cleansing. This is like Cave Johnson running Aperture Science, throwing science at everything and seeing what sticks. That's how you do science. You experiment. Can we not zoom in a little tighter on Eva's Yoo-hoo? Okay, Eva. It is space. Is space the right button? I pressed space last time. Any messages for your friends and family? Alarm clock. Action. Default. Maneuver. Valentine. Alright, Valentine. I'm feeling good about you. Let's go into space. Okay, what's the rocket launch button? I've clearly forgotten. I could have sworn it said space earlier. One sec. One sec. I know you can get it up. I've seen it happen. I just can't do it. Button to launch rocket in Kerbal. Press space to activate the first stage and ignite the engines. Yeah! Have you tried a little blue pill? What, a space pill for space sickness? I don't understand. Press space. Obviously my PC works. So I can press escape. Is it something really shit? Am I supposed to put fuel in it or something? Something really shit. But it's something shit like it needs fuel. Have I not fueled this? The fuel flow is nothing. The thrust is nothing. Activate engine. Oh, there we go! There we go! I guess it's just balked. For some reason it didn't respond to space. But it did respond to activate engine. Hell yeah, Eva. See? You just need to be given the right commands, Eva. Classic submissive she is in the bedroom. You have to tell her to do everything. But to be fair, she likes to be told. Here we are, Valentine Kerman, off in space. A wonderful time. What's the space music? A little scroll in Spotify. Yo, welcome to orbit, everybody. We did it. Did you kill Jebediah yet? Kyle, yeah. Jebediah died on the first flight. We will never forget him. He was very brave. Light that candle. Hell yeah. Is this a RimWorld soundtrack? Oh, no. Look, I'm not touching the yaw myself. It's just rotating of its own accord. So I'm gonna... So really randomly, space did not make it take off. It literally is just balked and didn't respond to the space button. So do I need to right-click now the parachute to deploy it? Oh, I never set the minimum pressure up to 0.2. Do you reckon that was something? Alright, I think I'm going to rotate it so that it's rocket down. If it says red, that means danger. I'm going to wait till we're a bit lower. But then I will deploy. It still says red. $3,000 meters, 2,000 meters. I'm gonna deploy. It won't deploy! It won't deploy! We lost another good man. Do you think because the parachute is on the front of the nose, do you think when it goes into space I have to manage it so that it stays upright on re-entry? You lasted as long as I expected you to. I was going too fast. Oh, should the rocket detach prior to re-entry? I don't know if we've added any detach commands, but we've learnt so much. I'm feeling really good about this next rocket, guys. You have to be going slow enough for the chute to shear off. I'm not wrong. I might play an actual game of it then in a minute, but let's... Stage 1 rocket, stage 2 parachute. But we were falling too fast. So perhaps I should stage another rocket or something. Is there like booster separation? Command and control. Advanced inline stabilizer. Avionics. Buy adapter. It's half of you guys in chat. Advanced grabbing unit. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we're about to solve this issue. What if I give it aerodynamic wings? What if I give it a delta wing? Oh, hell yeah. This is going to go great. But I want it to come down the other way. Can I rotate the delta wing? I want a delta wing to face down so that it flies up correctly. What is it? Is this gonna work? One sec. A tripod is the most stable structure but the most unstable form of government. Save. Leave. Launchpad. Alright, I'll just do it this way, it's quicker. Launch! Mikey, if you could, would you ever train to be an astronomer? Izzy asked us yesterday. Yeah, no, not at all. Fenrir would if he could. Izzy would definitely do it. Eva probably would train. The training itself is why I'd say no. If I could, I would. Yeah, you guys are wild. No thanks. I forget this album's a bit all over the place. There's a lot of atmosphere in this album. Okay. Let me firstly try pressing space to see if we can launch my Delta Wing. This is the Delta Flyer. The Yoo-Hoo 2. This is all about aerodynamics over mass. Space still doesn't work. Why doesn't space work? Why am I having to manually... What the fuck's that about? Alright, let's go! Let's go! Oh, hell yeah! Oh! 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 I didn't evenly weight the wings. I don't think I put that in a perfect tripod, but we have learnt a lot. One sec. I'm feeling really good about the next one. We just, all I got to do is put those wings on. I'll put 4 of them. I'll put 4 of them so it's even. This is going to be good because this will be even. Eva, your Yoo-Hoo is groundbreaking now. Look at this. Eva Yoo-Hoo 2 Delta Flyer Edition. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna call this ship the Space Dart. Oh, this guy's a bit... Let's make sure it's all nice and even. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. You can use small flaps. I don't know what you're talking about, Spirit. Go big or go home. The Dart is ready for launch. Mikey, what if we figured out alternative housing on the moon or Mars? Would you then relocate to either location? I mean, it still seems like the life is going to be shitter than it is here. Am I missing on something? Like, in terms of like, oh, but you'd be like a pioneer, Mikey. If you were one of the first generation on the moon or Mars, then you'd get like a huge tract of land, and your family in the Mars economy would be one of the higher ranking families, you know, the Rothschild and Rockefellers. But ultimately, like, why? Like, the act of exploring and being a person to go into space to do one of these few things is fantastic. But outside of that, what's your quality of life? I mean, like, would it be like in a... Because, like, going off-world is really big in Blade Runner, right? Everyone's gone off-world. But there's loads of incentives, like everyone gets a sex robot and stuff like that for depopulating Earth. Where's my sex robot, Eva? I haven't heard you talk about a sex robot yet. Now, back to your Yoo-Hoo. Delta Dart 2. One sec, let me Google why spacebar isn't working. But you guys, you would either. So not just astronaut training. If you had an opportunity to be one of the first generations to be a space colony or a Mars colony, would you go and do it? You might have a locked staging system. Purple light, bottom ref. I do have a locked staging system. How did it know? Press Alt plus L to unlock the staging. Oh. Alright, one sec. In game. No, I'm still locked. You would. It's a bootleg X-Ring. Wrong. This is a bootleg Xenos flyer from Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Sorry, I was burping then. I can't remember what it's called. There's a dude in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, and they have spaceships, which are basically a rip-off of the spaceships from Babylon 5. Babylon. These are the shapes of my Yoo-hoo. We're finally learning anatomy. Hell yeah. Yours is like a big cross. That's why, Eva, that's why I made it a target. Because your Yoo-hoo is my goal in life. Delta Dart 2, Shadows of the Empire. That's going back. Hell yeah. You remember those ships. Dash Rendar kept the rebellion safe behind the scenes. He was just off scene in all the movies. We should keep a death counter. Do you know what, Snow? That might not be a bad idea. We've lost 3 brave men so far. Brave Kerbians. This is Bill Kerman. Bill Kerman's feeling confident. How do I no, I can manually do it. I can manually do it, but how do I unlock this staging system? Okay. Oh, I don't know how to unlock it, but fortunately we're going to do a manual launch. Everyone ready? Oh wait, did I have to click it? Does that make a difference? Everyone ready? Get ready, Eva. Get ready, Bill. I believe in you. Oh! Oh, my yaw's going off. I can pull it back. Oh, none of my controls are doing anything. Oh, maybe they are, but very minimally. Oh, it's turned into a spacecraft. Alright, should get ready for that parachute. If I can't select it, the wings in the way. I can't select the parachute. Oh, there's the pod. Dude, it's really unresponsive. It's really unresponsive and I can't fucking right click the parachute. No, Bill! So if we make the wings lower down... okay, this staging lock thing is stopping me from doing the stages by pressing space. And because of that, I'm losing men. That's the game's fault. Let's go into training. Intermediate construction. I did this. Basic flight. One sec, I just want to skip through this really quickly. Did I miss something? So right now, this staging is locked. Press space to launch or activate the next stage. All other conditions are the same, they're green. Escape to pause. Hit space when ready. Valentina Kerman. Don't worry, Valentina, I got you. This is back in training now, Valentina. You're safe. I am going to keep the nose pointed up this time by affecting the roll, yaw, or pitch. So this one's just spin. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, careful. $10,000 meters. Oh, she wants to. Oh. Okay, no, we're just gonna. Oh, just gonna get that. Oh, good. Just need to get the blue back. Oh. Oh man, this is so difficult. Holy shit. No, it really wants to go nose down. Fuck. Oh, it's completely nose down now. It's literally gone the wrong way. Completely. I can't even, I'm holding the pitch button and it's doing nothing. Right, let's just try to deploy. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Keep my people alive. Parachute's very thin. Maybe it'll get thicker when we're in deeper atmosphere. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! Valentina, could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, Valentina lives. Look at that gorgeous parachute. Another deeply successful flight. We can cut the parachute. How high is she? 200 meters up. Let's not cut it just yet. $150 meters. Okay, babe, let's cut it. I did wonder how forgiving it was. I was like, is it forgiving or is it really harsh if I cut the parachute? The game is really harsh. She had enough time to phone her family and children and tell them how successful her flight had been. I'm coming home, baby. Kalagonzi, thank you so much for the bitties. Well, we're so close. So, do I need landing gear? Do you need landing gear for a parachute? Finally, a woman did what men couldn't. Like, he got the cord. This would be me on the inside. If there was like a release cord button, I'd be like, oh, we're so close. Okay, so what is how... Shucks, something went terribly wrong. So how close do I have to be to the floor to cut the parachute? Do I even have to cut the parachute? Should we go into game mode? We'll see if game mode's got any tutorial element. Oh, I don't really want to manage it. I want to make a rocket. I will play game mode. I'm mostly into the rocket part. Let me just look at more training. Intermediate construction. Let's build an intermediate rocket. I feel like we've passed the basics. Oh, you don't cut the parachute. Oh, that's for water landings. I should have just left it on. Things I say in front of my children. God, I should have just left it on. Intermediate construction. Hello again. Let's go to the VAB. Hell yeah. Let me know if you want an explanation on not blowing up on contact. Spirit. Backseating is fine for this game, by the way. If you guys want to backseat me, feel free. I'll ignore or use your information as I see fit. Just to be clear, I'm a space master. Also, I'm hungry. I'm going to make a bacon and egg sandwich in a minute. Okay, now to business. We did a simple hopper. Now we're going to expand your knowledge. How about you expand a fucking explanation as to why I can't press spacebar? To build our new design, let's start with a craft we built in basic construction. Click open, and then the flea and remove the motor. Tweaking the chute. Unlike last time, we won't be bringing the whole vessel back. So we can change our parachute stats from what we used before. Right-click the parachute and verify its deployment is at 1,000 meters. The minimum pressure to 0.75, which is about 2 kilometers up. Less time hanging around. Okay. Oh, that's maximum. Okay. Let's change the name of our craft and the description. Yes. Eva's Big Bang. More functionality. For this craft, we're going to give additional purpose. Yes, purpose, father. We only have a mystery goo containment unit. Yes, Eva's Big Bang is known for its mystery goo containment. Wonderful. Eva, you're so fertile. In this game, don't cut to shoot for water landings either. Oh, damn. How you doing, Bill? Shoot the glass. Switch to the science tab to look at the basic experiment kit. Ooh. Using symmetry. When you pick up the part you need, attach it radially. Add an extra goo unit on the other side with the symmetry tool. Oh, okay. Press symmetry button with X. Oh, I needed that for the dart. Oh, I'm just going to stick them straight on here, am I? Oh, there's three-way and four-way symmetries. Ah, this is good. This is good. Oh, it automatically does it. There's two modules of goo. They're like a dancing couple flirting over the top of a hillock. Decoupling. This is what I wanted. A decoupler can be found in a coupling tab and split up the craft. We can't recover discarded parts. So this game is out of date. But we will survive re-entry and landing. Oh, this game is hopeful. Decouplers can be used in many ways. Let's grab one of these from the bottom of the pod. Go to the coupling DTD12. Coupling. I've heard of couples. I've read about them in books. I'd love to find out in real life. Ooh. Oh, she's decouple ready. Eva, I'm trying to get you locked in, but you've already put a decoupling ring on it. Once she stops crashing, she'll become the Helen of Troy from our program. I'm just grinding out my day. Yeah, fair, Bill. We've got a few bits to do today. I need to make my art safe. My art is safe for Twitch, but now I need to make it safe for YouTube so they stop fucking demonetizing every single live stream. And then we've got to watch Star Trek TNG episode 2 before bed. Yo, hey Spinner, how you doing, man? Welcome. If you like it, you should have put a decoupling ring on it. We're learning so much. Note that stack decouplers have arrows. Hell yeah, they do. Arrows show which side is the side that decouples. Make sure your arrow is pointing up towards the pod. I'll point up towards you, Eva. And then you just, well. So next is revisiting the staging stack. We had to adjust the staging stack when we added the engine. Oh, I don't remember doing that at all. When you add a decoupler, the extra stages... Oh yeah, I do remember. Is automatically added to the stack. Okay. So, stage 1 is decouple. Stage 2 is parachute. which counts down, which ironically means it's going up. Adding some fuel tanks. We're going to use a liquid propellant. Oh my god, my words. We're going to use a liquid propellant this time. Spinner, have you played this game? You should be able to look at the stats and you'll see most parts have impact tolerance. Boring! Which is a measure of how fast it can stand landing. Boring! I'll work it out, mate. I'll feel it out. Stats are only going to get you so far in space propulsion. I think a lot of rocket telemetry, dude, is just get a feel for it. Honestly. You can't let the hard data get in the way of the science. We're going to need 5 of these tanks to get us through. I never really bother cutting them. I mean, either, bruv. We're going to need 5 of these tanks, these fuel tanks, to get us to space. Before you grab 5 tanks from the toolbox, though, let me give you another tip. Efficiency is my middle name. Once you place the first tank on a rocket, you can duplicate by holding left Alt and clicking it. Yes. 5 FLT 100s, please. Hell yeah. Give me one of these boys. And then Alt click. All the way to the moon, baby. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. Good. Now go over to the... Now swivel to the engines. You watch your language. The LVT-45 swivel liquid fuel engine. Hell yeah. Oh man, we're gonna fly high. This is gonna be amazing, this one. Look, Eva, you're striped like a zebra. You're like a zebra's ding-dong. The Eva Pole 1. Like the Sevastopol. The Eva Pole. Anyway, this is Eva's Big Bang. Are those pods... Do you reckon that pod's on a bit funny? You know, actually, now that I look at it, I don't think those pods are actually on very evenly. Should we address that real quick? I guess I wanted them even around the cockpit, but maybe that doesn't matter. I feel like that's way better. Like, I think previously it was going to give it some weird spin if I wasn't careful. Yeah, that looks good. I wish it was in line with a stripe, though. Very annoying. Adding fins for balance. Oh, yeah. Let's give this rocket better stability. Each their own. Have fun. Enjoy the carnage. To each their own, Mikey. No. Okay, we'll look at it. Impact tolerance with parachutes. Absolutely. Impact tolerance. Bottom left. The smaller yellow circle is the right of the mirroring clicking it. Yeah, no, this is super useful. Set the symmetry mode to ×4. And add some basic fins. Oh yeah, brother. What was the button that did this? I can't quite remember. I learned the symmetry button a second ago, but I've already forgotten it. Let's get some fins. Fin wolf hard. Oh, hell yeah. Where do you reckon's a good fin? High or low? Drop a basic fin on the last rocket tank. Ah, okay, we're gonna go down here, right? Does he mean fuel tank? Ready to rock. Excellent. We can now reach for the stars. If you could show yourself out of the construction facility with a red button on the top right when you're done experimenting, that'd be great. Auf Wiedersehen! No, I want to launch it! Oh, no. Okay, we're going to have to make it again now for realsies. Save, disallowed. Just let me go then. Fucking wasting my time. Alright, so now we have to go into start new sandbox. You skipped that part of the tutorial. Oh, the hotkeys. You're a hotkey. I don't need a I don't need a tutorial, I've got you. Now, vehicle assembly building. No, I can't see Eva's boom boom. Right. So, we've got a pod. We've got a decoupler. Oh, they're different sizes. Pod decoupler. Little parachute. Little shooty. Where was science? Mystery goo containment unit. They're not even. They are wiggling at an angle. Why are they wiggling at an angle? Oh, there we go. I needed to toggle it into hexa snap. Two symmetry, but hexa snap toggly. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, one sec. Fuel. What were we sticking on earlier? 200. We had like a really. It was one of these shallow ones, wasn't it? Black and white stripes sounds good. Yeah, that's the one. Then alt. One, two, three, four, five. And then we had a angle yaw rocket engine. The swivel. Oh. That's what Spirit was trying to tell you. Sorry, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Just click done. I'm never done. As did part of a fucking tutorial, but you're scared. I've got no memory of skipping anything. I just sat here and learned everything for like 5 hours. Oh, should we give it a cooler wing than the one in the tutorial? These wings look way cooler. Let's give it these ones. Let's go 4. Oh, come on, baby. That's so fucking cool. Hell yeah. Okay. So. Stage 2. What does that mean? Oh, stage 2 is thruster. Stage 1 is decouple. Stage 0 is parachute. I think we're ready. Eva's nightly flightly. Okay, Zebra Dong version 2, Space Edition. Give that a save. Don't buy a KSP2, it's abandoned, has no devs. Oh, the sequel to this game. Oh, good to know. Oh shit. I said fin, not fucking. sorry. Look, are my contact lenses actually over my eyes? It's been blurry all day. I love how much you love me. I love you so much. Even though, does that not look really good compared to everything else so far? Does that not look actually genuinely like a spaceship with really cool wings? Let's find out. Let's go to the launch pad. By the way, I can't turn off, no, I've got contacts, Look, what, oh, look! I've got a green blinking light this time. My stage light is no longer purple. Eva, that's how confident the flight team is. Is everybody ready? If you've got any questions, let me know. I'll do my best. Spirit, I didn't realize you were a big Kerbal guy, to be fair. You should get new glasses before I get over. I do need to get it redone this year. My prescription. I feel like if you bought a boat, you'd call it something risky. Yeah, I'd call it like the... I'd call it like the Inter-Spanish cocaine wagon. I just write something on it and it would get me pulled over. Is everybody ready for space? This is it, guys. Oh. Do I have to hold space? Oh no! What's going on? The stages aren't activating. It's not working! Why didn't it work? I just burnt my fuel. My fuel just got burnt. Jebediah, what have you done? What didn't work? I've used up all my stages. We didn't get off the floor. I'm getting sick of your failures, chat. Go back to the Space Center. Someone didn't read the tutorial. I've just done the fucking tutorial. Maybe I should hop in voice chat with you. I can't think of anything worse for my evening spirit. Is it the wings being too big? Let's go back to smaller wings. Here we go. I've got some little guys. Oh no, those are the big ones. You have to throttle liquid engines with Z and B buttons. Oh! They didn't fucking tell me that in the tutorial. Fuck this engine. Fuck this engine. Fuck this engine. We're going back to the guy. I don't know why it was so. It was like, yo, try this different engine. Why? Why? I don't understand why the engine. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're gonna use a normie engine. Swivel. Suck my dick. Criticized by some dude. These engines prove themselves reliable. Thrust. And what was this one? This is a swivel. This is a Reliant. This is atomic. Let's just rock it. Let's just use, look, solid fuel. Jesus, man, let's go for a big one. Normal solid fuel, please. Now that this is bigger than the flea, I'm gonna put a two-stager on it. There you go. There we go. This is much better. This is much better. We're gonna get to space, baby. All right, let's put the wings back on. Do you reckon NASA sending rockets to space is always this much of a rigmarole? Do you reckon they have to deal with this shit as well? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, okay, let's go big. Let's go big. I want 3 bold wings, like a dart. Oh, she looks good. Okay, I'm feeling this one. Launch. Oh, wait. Stage 2 is for rocket, then decouple. Yeah, launch. A crew member has been recovered. Jebediah lives. Let's go. Mikey, this is literally rocket science. No, this is more like rocket fantasy. This is rocket-based fantasies. Look, this has got your wings. Are you ready, guys? Oh, my stage is locked again. Why is my stage locked? I've done everything you wanted. Fuck it, I'm launching manually. Let's go. Hell yeah. How do you undo that goddamn stage lock? Alt lock, right? Nothing. Shift lock? Control lock? Okay, this is a beautiful flight. And look at our altitude. Look, we have 40,000 miles above the Earth. 40,000 kilometers, I should say. Oh no, 4,000 kilometers. You got to get that right at NASA. It's like a test. They're really into correct numbers. 7,007 kilometers up. There we go. Oh, this is beautiful. Can I get him to get out the hatch? We're not... I don't really feel like we're in space yet, but we must be in very high altitude. Okay, decouple, 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 decouple. Right click, right click, right click. Right click, decouple. Decouple! Oh, we decoupled! Hell yeah. There she goes. There she goes again. And I don't think that I... Oh, damn, she's going down like a dart. They should put little buildings and cities around here for collateral damage. Is that going to land on my launch center? It doesn't really matter if it flips over, but it's actually... This one's remained really stable, upright, as opposed to flipping over completely the wrong way. This is going... You know, not touching it was actually a really good idea. Okay, I will have to manually do the shoot. We'll get down to 1,000 meters again. I think this might be our most successful flight yet. Don't worry, that's probably just my rocket. And deploy. What? What this time? Did I deploy too late? I thought I was deploying just above 1,000 meters. It needs more distance. Why the fuck are you typing? Why the fuck am I typing 1,000 meters into the fucking parachute technic lexicon thing? Why say 1,000 meters if not 1,000 meters? All right. Well, we'll build another one. We'll build another one with an earlier deployment. The fuck has it locked my stages again? My stages should be open. I should have access. Back to this fucking... Get me to the space center now. I sent you a slightly less cropped picture. You're welcome. Hey, thank you, Lauren. Thank you. I'm gonna make some dinner in a minute. I've got some bacon and eggs and a tiger baton with my name on it. Right, let's assemble this bitch. Do you think it's because of the wings? I think it's because of the wings. I really should find those really small wings from earlier. Adjustable ramp intake. A winglet. Nothing says small like a winglet. And I won't put it on a rocket. I'll put it on the stage. Here we go. Let's attach it to not the rocket, but the fuel pod. Oh, that's looking good. It's looking efficient. That's looking good. That's looking good. Eva's hopeful. Sling. Eva's hopeful slinger. There we go. The EVA space program continues with rocket number, what is this? 5? EVA's hopeful slinger. Stage 1 rocket, stage 2 separation, stage 3 parachute. This time I've got the wings attached to the fuel stuff. It's not touching a rocket. Please put me in green. Let's find out. You wish for a slinger? Oh yeah, I do. We can do some fish and chips, actually. No, I've got loads of food, but it's just occurred to me. I quite like the last one. Jebediah Kerman, my boy Jebediah. This is Jebediah Jr. Following the tragic loss of his father, Jr. took over. I'm still locked in stage purple. fuck is that shit about? Do you reckon it's because the wings are slightly touching the thruster? Do you reckon it's something pathetic like that? I'll tell you what's not pathetic. The perfect flight program. Go! There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lift off. All systems show green. 2 experimental science pods here, doing goo-based science for the good of the Kerbal people up into the atmosphere. We are showing 10% fuel at Mark. Oh, we've broken the sound barrier. Look at that. 7 kilometers high and decreasing acceleration, but ascending through lower resistance. We've hit 10 kilometers, 11 kilometers. We are entering low orbit. Do you want to know something? Those massive wings were holding me back. These fin wings. Fin Dom. Look at that, look at her go. Jebediah. It's beautiful. Give us a little spin, Jeb. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. That's fun music. What's that song from Oh, you never get the full score. It's always the title songs. Oh, let's disconnect. Let's disconnect. We've got plenty of time. Let's do a little disky. Oh, there we go. Just gave it a little nudge. Oh, Jebediah, you're doing good, son. I love how this pod is actually staying the right way up now. Do you think it's because I put these pods on the side, the science pods, and it's like creating drag or something? This is no good. Let's do the propeller heads. I can't even hear this. It's so low in the mix. Also 3,000, 3,000. Go, 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 go. Nope. Parachute, parachute. Deploy at 2,000. Oh, that's still going to be a bit tight. I think 2,000's good. Oh! Oh, 2,000 is golden. Dean. Welcome to the Chameleon S stroke Eva space program. Following the success of Artemis 2's launch last night, I too am venturing... What are you doing, Dean? A business based on Earth? How's it going, Dean, with your small-minded idea of what a company's capable of? I'm leaving orbit, Dean. I'm going big. I'm going space. Sorry, how you doing, man? After seeing your Crimson gameplay, I can only imagine how well this is going. We have lost barely any lives. Maybe 5 or 6 of the Kerman family died. But look at this. This is my first successful landing right here. No touching. I'm not cutting the cord this time. Returned to Earth. Perfectly. Jebediah. That is a perfect scenario. Alright, let's go back and build another one. This is an unsafe space. Eva, your flight program is wonderful. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Eva, we're losing a lot of good men to your yoo-hooing. Eva's yoo-hoo lures for men. Yoo-hoo! And the men don't come out again. we don't know what's happening to them. There's a lot of roses on gravestones around the Kerbal area. Anyway, how's your day? And Marek, how's your day? So many good men gone in Eva's name. Absolutely. We have to, she's like the emperor on a golden throne from Warhammer. We have to feed Eva's yoo-hoo 1,000 men a day, or humanity is lost. Right, do you reckon it's the wings that made it not green light? Also, could we do more decoupling for fun? Could I put another rocket on it or something? I'm going to put even smaller wings on it. There's something involving those wings that's stopping me from getting green light on auto. Basic fin. Yeah, if it's small, I'll do it. Yeah, that looks more conservative. I don't know why it's highlighting everything below it. I'm going to stick the basic fins right up here. And we're going to go straight to launch and see if I've got a green light this time. Look for... Do you reckon I'm locking it in the hangar? I had a green light 2 launches ago. Right, we're still going to go manual. Let's go! Come on, Bill. Oh, give us a little spin for the ladies. Look at Bill's happy face. Oh, oh. Oh, I shouldn't have spun it. That might be on me. One sec. Fuck. 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 I'm pulling it back. I'm pulling it back with my keyboard keys. Fuck. It's really unresponsive. I'm not kidding. I'm having to full on pull that yaw. Okay, let's get that up. Up. Yep. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Let's give that a cheeky deke. Decouple that boy. Wonderful, Bill. That's going really well. I decoupled whilst it was still under quite a lot of upward momentum this time. Do you reckon a premature decoupling is affecting its stability? How you doing, Bill? There we go. Let's... Oh, no! I'm sorry, Bill! I'm sorry! Bill! Bill! No! I didn't mean to! I didn't mean to! I'm just trying to get it the right way up! Bill! Bill! I'm gonna throw up. I can't even look at it. Bill! Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. 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 No! I think the inside of the cockpit is mostly just red jam now, smeared around the edge. Bill, I'm so sorry, Bill. That was an accident. That was an accident. Look, I'm almost there. Look at it. See? I did know what I was doing. All right, 6,000 meters, just before about 2,000. Oh, he's nowhere near home. Just before about 2, we're gonna go to the chute separation stage. That's... Here we go. Look at that. It's perfect. By the way, this is why I picked this song. We'll play it later. So this is from the soundtrack of You Only Live Twice. But I can't find the actual soundtrack to that film on Spotify. I wonder if it's on like the actual orchestral mix, because it's so good. I'll have to look for it on YouTube. There we go. Another success story. This space program is getting better all the time. Yeah. Have you ever heard that Propeller Heads track? They've done a couple, I think, with James Bond music. Bill's gonna feel sick. Bill has entered Blender mode. Bill is now in a free-form state. Bill is now like Odo from DS9. You should try it to the moon! You should try it in career mode. I want to, but I just want to first understand the rockets more before I start actually doing the management sim part. Go on, cut it. We're right by the water. 10 meters. Splash. Here we go. Bill, success. Oh, this is what Bill's seeing. Oh. As we don't want to know what Bill was experiencing. We're better off without it. I suggest you learn how to steer. Have we got cruise control? Alright, one more rocket and then we'll play career mode. Can I just make a fucking Uber rocket? Look at these guys. One sec. Let's get rid of all this shit. Hey, give me one of these. The fuck is this? Eva's space piercer. Eva's floppy space piercer. In honor of Pierce Brosnan. Look. Oh, 2-tier techno cockpit. Does it take a certain shape? Oh, let's get a fuselage on that. Oh, it's got little panties down there. Oh, hell yeah. This is an all-in-one spaceship. I won't do any decoupling. Give it some big engines. Ooh. It looks a bit uneven, doesn't it? It's fine, we're leaving that out. What I'll do is I'll put a Sepratron. What's this? Can I fit another little flea on that side or something? There we go. If we put an extra thruster on this side.
7 months going on 8.
Hell yeah, Full Metal. Thank you so much, dude. Okay, so we've got the big thruster on the left, but it's a bit off center. So we're evening it out with a couple thrusters on the right. And then I'll give it some wings. Welcome on in to vertical takeoff victory. Now all the wings are tiny. Where are the big ones? Okay, here we go. Oh! This might be a bit problematic with the fuel thing, but I think I've evened it out pretty well. There's no parachutes here. This is all stage 1. Oh. How do I put a parachute on this? You know what? Maybe we should separate the cockpit area, actually. I don't think you guys are going to come back from this.
Very cool. Way to go.
Boop stopping by to say hi.
Heyo. Yo, cheers to Tommy. Thanks for the resub. 71 gorgeous months. Also, welcome on in blind. How you doing? What's good, guys? God may forgive, but I won't. Isn't that God may forgive? Oh no, sorry. I'm thinking of A Place Beyond the Pines with Ryan Gosling. One sec. There's another. They've got another propeller head Bond, but I can't remember it. You can add flaps directly to the wings or the surfaces. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What I want is another decoupler that will fit this shape. They're all... This is radial. What does that mean? Stack separator. Is that... I don't think this is going to take. Attachment man... Oh, here we go. Clampotron. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Clampotron, Clampotron. Can I fit stuff to the top or only to the bottom? Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Yes, yes. Clampotron, go. Fuselage, go. Right. We just need a good parachute. Do you think this little one would be enough from earlier? I don't know. Oh, here we go. 2-ton mass, 12 meters a second tolerance, 50 Gs. Whereas this one's like 1 ton, 12 meters a second, 50 Gs. The manufacturer of this is found lying by the side of a road. Let's go. Yeah, let's give it a big boy. Love of the Kerbal space program is using just found parts. A launch escape system. Alright, let's just use a normal parachute. I'm having trouble putting a parachute on. I'll just get it on the tip. Okay, we're going to test fly this, and this is going to be one of NASA's less popular snuff projects, where we test flight this gorgeous ship, but we may not necessarily be able to get our pilots back. Stage 1. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Oh, there's 3 different rockets. Then where's the parachute? Oh, sorry, where's the decoupling? That's a rocket, that's a rocket, that's a rocket. Where's the decoupler? Oh, do you reckon this isn't a decoupler? It's just a gizmo to make it longer. Alright, let's get her out. I reckon she's good. Pre-flight checks are green, everybody. You've made an abomination. No, 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 no. It'll even out. It'll even out. Once I learn how to properly... Oh, she's rocking in the wind a bit. I don't like that. Once we work out these other... I can't believe I'm locked again. It's going to be great. So this is going to be a bit tough because I think I have to manually click all the launchers because I can't decouple. We better do the big one first so that we get out the ground. But then I need to do the small ones really quickly. Okay. Ready. And... Oh, activate. Oh, is this one of those ones that I have to do manual thrust? What was manual thrust again? Was that Z? Ah! Ah! No! 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 Click the other engines! I can't click the other engines! Go, go, other engines! No! No, the other engines! I can't click them! I couldn't click them in time. I couldn't click them in time. I couldn't click the other engines. Oh, bugger. That was going to work as well. That was going to work. That was going to work. We just have to click the engines in the other order and that will literally be perfect. Is there like a do-over button? Yeah, let's go back to launch. Revert to launch. Revert to launch. Do-over. Do-over. Okay. This is going to be... So Z is your... But this time we're going to click on the other rocket. Can I just come around a bit? Here we go, here we go. Let's start off with these ones. Go, and then this one. Activate, and Z. Oh, it's still a bit overpowered. But I'm getting way better height this time. We're traveling much further and much more evenly than before. I mean, we're just still a little bit off. That was so much better. She just needs a few more rockets on that side and she's golden. We're going to go... I'm just going to stick literally 2 more rockets on that side, and I think we're going to even out that thrust situation. Let's go back to our vehicle assembly. Oh, it's Army! And I won't give in until I'm victorious. Yo, Tommy Funko, thank you so much, brother. Dude, ladies and gentlemen, a Tommy Funko has just dropped 5 gift subs into the channel. Landing on Suture Art, Chris Gaiman 90, Dave PLX, Damon Ascarvio, and Stuff Slacker. Yes, you are all now able to be full citizens and enjoy your perks. You guys can now download my art for free in Discord as a subs perk. Thank you so much, Itami. Itami believes in space, and he believes in Mikey. Thank you, Itami. I believe in you. Is there like a sideways bit that I can get to stick off the side before I put another rocket on? An Elevon. That sounds good.
Very cool, way to go.
This Elevon's looking good. And then can I stick a rocket on the end of that? Tommy, thank you so much. Oh, Tommy's dropped 2 more gift subs. Okay, Tommy, brother, I'm not doing it today, dude. But remind me, Tommy, remind me next time you're around. I'll do you a fucking card reading, dude, from my Pokemon Ascended Heroes deck. Oh, I put them over there. Tommy, I was gonna do something like 5 gifted. We'll get an Ascended Heroes ripping session, and I will rip for you, Atami, next time we do a stream. Thank you so much. I just needed to even out the numbers. 2 more gorgeous gift subs have landed on Use27 and Funny F. Welcome, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Somebody remember, we're gonna rip some Ascended Heroes for Atami. Okay. Now, we're gonna put a boy, a big boy, maybe too big. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh no, this is also massive. Understanding the scale is part of the challenge. Okay, right. Right, we're gonna get this on this little... Is this what it is? It's an extension, right? To stick stuff on. Can I just do it here? It doesn't feel very safe. Look, there's so much thrust coming off of this guy. Is there not a bigger one to counteract it? A turbofan engine, that's not going to help in space. Oh, if I can get a guy on here to go green. Oh! Oh, okay. This will even it out. Like, honestly, it's so massive on the other side. This thruster engine is so big. This is going to even it out. This is going to even it out. God bless our pilots. This is going to sort it. Bob. We'll just move them a little lower and it will even out. We got it. We got it. Let's just pop back to the spare one. We're going to pop back. We're going to pop back. We've got this. We got this. We got this. Let's just go back to the Space Center real quick. We're just going to even those boys out. It's too much mass. Space Sci-Fi mix. Oh, Yeah, I guess I could replace it. I mean, I want to see if I can just get it even, but we could replace it. We've got options. With enough thrust, everything flies. By the way, this is still golden for flight. It was just uneven because, like, look. Our thrusters are going through the floor. I need to just raise the ship in general. We just need to just get the whole guy just up in the map. Is there a height limit to ships? Here we go. I just want to... We're just gonna... Alright, we'll move these down. We'll move these down. That's fine. Problem is you have to guess how low down it is, right? Oh, that's good. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, one's kind of stuck to the other. Grab the nose and drag the whole thing up. Thank you. The nose. Ah! Hell yeah, brother. Right, so we're going to put these even. Then we're going to move this. There. And then this guy. I'm going to pop him. That might be good enough. Oh no, wait. Oh, get me to the launch pad! Get me to the launch pad on time. No control. This vessel has no remote controlled or manned command modules. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I can get rid of this guy now. I don't need him. Oh. Oh, I got rid of two of them. One sec. What was it? Alt click. Oh, shit. Perfect, perfect. Launch anyway. Launch anyway. Get Bob in there. Bob has no control over this. Get him in there. Right. We're going to launch the other two. No, I'm going to set the main one to ready. Manually launch the two on the right. So we're going to get this one ready, but this launches with Z. So, step one... Wait, why is this not... Why is this not... Normally this launches. I don't understand. Right, let's try these guys. Oh, none of it will launch. Oh, do these two have to have cockpits? Why is it stopping this guy from launching? Let's go back to the drawing board. There's only one stage. Yeah, one stage is fine. One stage never stopped me from launching before. Now, this is an autistic game. Ink Tai, it's actually really difficult to build rockets. This was going great a minute ago, and now it's not even, I think maybe it's because of these guys. I'm going to take these guys off. It was going fine a minute ago. Take off that little micro SD card as well. So now we're going to put a drone core. What the hell's that? So now we'll put it on this side and it'll... No. Let's do Pixie's advice. Let's take the big rockets and just stick them on the bottom of the thing. Let's give it 2 thoroughbreds. Even these are too big. Alright, one sec. Twin bores? Here we go. Let's just give it a thumper each. 1 thumper. 2 thumper. There you go. Let's just get her into space, and then we'll have a go at actually learning how to do this game. No control. This vessel has no remote controlled or manned command. What are you talking about? There's a fucking cockpit. There's a cockpit right here. Fuck you call this? This is a wonder. You're telling me this won't even launch? Yeah, have a good day, Eva. Something on the top left. No crew control. What am I supposed to do about that? I've literally got a cockpit. You have no pilot. Have I run out of men? Someone needs to be inside it. I never had to assign anybody before, though. Now it wants me to assign pilots? This feels like a new problem. Where are pilots? Can I drag and drop any of these guys here? I don't want to go inside. Is it because I haven't saved it? Oh shit, have I done my stuff? Yeah, stage 1 rocket fuel. Then save. Cargo. Crew. Bob. Bob, why weren't you here? Why weren't you here? You should have been in there from the start, Bob. Okay, have I done it? Has that done it? He was in the previous one. Oh, he was sitting in the other rocket. Oh, so my... Sorry, I'm shouting. So my evening out plan could have worked. Oh, fuck, let's go with that then. The only thing holding me back was, yeah, one sec. We'll put these 2 over here. We'll go back to the good one. Yeah. Let's do this. Finally. Okay, and then let's just take this up off the floor a little bit. Oh, that's gone a bit funny again. Oh. Oh, we've got 3 of them now. Okay. Not what I'm going for. How's that group them? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, let's try that again. Wait, can I just put like a twin bore here? What will that do? Oh, no, it needs to be at the same floor level, otherwise it'll tip over. It's got to be one of these, huh? No, a good one. Oh, what happened to the big ones? Oh, it's too big. Just add swivels. A swivel? Do you mean these guys? No, but they also need a weird button, don't they, for me to make them work? Well, I can't have two engines that are both manual. I need a... There we go. That's what I was looking for. I need, I'm gonna set these ones off, and then I'll manual the other one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, finally. Okay. Hell yeah. Batman. Ah, okay, right. We got someone in it. Yes, okay, good, good. Hey, Chill Dude, how you doing, man? This is the future of NASA. Now, these two engines operate a little bit unevenly, and Bob Kerman doesn't know it, but this is a one-way trip. We love you, Bob. Oh! See, she's a bit cheeky, this ship. We love you, Bob, but Bob's not going to make it far. So I'm going to activate these engines and then manually launch these. This is going to be brilliant. And then Z to make them go. We're going to activate you. Rotate. Click. Go. Click. Go. And then activate. Oh! Oh, no, it's still a bit off. Better. Better than before. Bob's having a great time. Better than before, though. Yeah, this asymmetrical design is just not working. We're going to go back to tubes. We're going to go back to tubes. Bye, Bob. This music's far too emotional, one sec. The problem with so many orchestral suite stuff from different albums and soundtracks is they are all leveled to completely different gains, and it makes listening to like a mix really unsatisfying. So I love you, John Williams, but enough. I'm just going to put on Philip Glass. He knows what he's doing. Right, this time, we're just going to give her two bad boys, like she deserves. Two big thumpers. Let's get this girl into space. Let's see how far into orbit we can get our guy to go. Is Bob's son available? I think that's not how a rocket works. The thing about rocket science is it's not exact. You have to feel it out. We've been doing a lot of feeling. This is a good look. Obviously, mission control won't let me manually release these rockets. They're not passing safety checks or something. I'm just going to turn both of these on really quickly next to each other. Go and go. Oh. Oh, she's a bit of a heavy girl, isn't she? We're just getting off. Why am I tilting? Oh, 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 no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! No! Why is she tilting? Go, 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 go. Thrust, up, up. Yep, yep. We might get a clean landing out of this. Nope. Nose down, huh? Straight into the space center, huh? Just got in. How is this so difficult? All right, let's play game mode. Let's play game mode. I can't even get out of orbit. Right, new game. Career. How are we doing for time? Oh, I've got to move over to art pretty much now anyway. Let's have a quick go in career, but then I've got to move over to art for Star Trek. If the rocket is your power, what are you without? I'm nothing without the rockets, just a chill dude. Then you don't deserve to wear them. Without the rockets, I'm nothing. I'm Gene, flight director. So we've got the vehicle assembly. We've got an astronaut complex. R&D. Some sort of money. Okay, so what's in vehicle assembly? Is this just the Yoo-hoo again? Have we got enough for a Yoo-hoo? Let's just do a fucking Yoo-hoo. I've got no fuel tanks. I've got a flea engine. Parachute. Stage 1. Stage 2. No coupling. Modular girder. Some science pods. Does this help me do the science? If I put a goo container on here, does this increase like my science rating or something? I think they were helping. I think they were keeping the pod the right way up. Parachute settings. I want it to deploy in the atmosphere. I want it to deploy at 2,000 meters plus, please. So that people actually survive. An EVA jetpack. Oh, no, I don't think we're going to make it to space. I don't have any extra fuel tanks. Right, brilliant. Let's give that a launch. Does this make me money? You got to do the science to unlock more science. Enkato, hell yeah. Oh, look at our launch pad. It's a little blast zone. Why the fuck am I still locked? Okay, Jebediah, I'm going to have to send you up manually. Because for some weird reason, this game is constantly locking me. I usually pay a woman for that. It's Alt-L. Not on my keyboard, it's not, mate. I googled that for Alt-L as well. But I couldn't do it. You diplod. That's rude. Oh, you deployed, but backward. How do you mean? No. I'm not kidding, it's so weird. It's just, it locks, I had one flight where I wasn't locked. With no explanation. Okay, can't transmit science. Direct connection. Right, let's launch this boy. Let's launch him. Go on, lad. Also, one sec. I've noticed that Spotify does that wonderful thing sometimes where it's like, would you like to only listen to one song and then never any music ever again? Alright, this one's for chat. Let's get that boy going. Jebediah, our first launch. I'm not going to touch any of the yaw and stuff controls. If only to slightly bring it to center, and that's it. We've burnt our flea fuel. But we are ascending beautifully. People's belief and trust in my space program skyrocketing. With these two goo pods, we're somehow learning. There's a crew hatch. Jebediah, don't open it. EVA. What happens if I click that? He won't come out, will he? Not disembark. Okay. I've told Jebediah to get out and he's gone, are you mad? I'm not doing that. Okay, so we've got no disengagement. So it's all about just managing this. Now, because my stages are locked, if I press space, it's not going to deploy the parachute. And it's not going to... I don't think it's going to do it automatically either. So I'm just going to follow it back down and right-click it. Having to manually click on the spaceship is kind of making this unplayable. Until I work out what I'm doing wrong. Open the pods! I can't do that, Dave. Hal, opens the pod doors. The pod doors are open, Dave. Hal, the pod doors are still closed. Huh. Great catch, Dave. And you're absolutely right. Previously, I was incorrect when talking about the status of the pod doors. The pod doors are open now. Hal, the pod doors are still closed. Ha! Another great catch, Dave. Thanks for highlighting that one. Let's go back to the pod door situation. And deploy! Oh, I've left it too late. I've left it too late. I left it too late. I left it too late. Fuck it. I need to do a tutorial. Not being able to fucking do these stage things is such a blight on my space program. We lost another good man, but he was dead from the start. Let's face it with my space program. He was a dead man walking. Yo, should we play this some more tomorrow? I might play this offline so that I am better at building rockets. But, yeah, we could do a bit more Kerbal tomorrow. However, I need to sink at least an hour into just changing up some art bits. Jeb's dead, man. Oh, no, really? You have to open the goo pods to get the science. Oh, really? Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it. You can also pause and interact. Yeah, I think escape key. It might just not update the staging blinking. Might just be a bug. I'm kind of, like, it's so weird, because one time it did have it. And when we did the tutorial, it had it. But when I went into open mode, it just never unlocked. It might just be a bug. Well, Fenrir, thank you so much for dropping me a copy of Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to be honest, space rocketry is a tiny bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But that's for Rocket's fault. And as long as we follow our feelings, we'll eventually have a successful launch. Just don't let all those hotkeys and data worry you. You can't do anything with that. There he is. There's my precious little egg. All of your ancestors died at my hand. You're lucky to be here. A little bit of spaff on a tray somewhere before he went into space. Really quit? Really quit. Right, now this bit's going to be a bit long. I've got to open up some old artwork and we've got to draw bras and tops. Wonderful for our advertiser overlords. So guys, I'm going to go make some dinner. I'm going to put you guys on an ad break. I'm going to cook. No, thanks for giving it a go. Yeah, thanks for giving me an opportunity for flight. I'm going to cook myself some food. So we're going to be gone for like 10 minutes. And I need to do like the new thumbnail for YouTube and all that sort of stuff. Oh, fuck. Can I be fucked to go on YouTube anymore? Nah, we'll just do art over here. It's not really like a big art stream. It will be on YouTube as an art stream in the playlist. But I can't be asked to press all the buttons because I'll only be doing it for about an hour and then we'll be moving on to Star Trek. Okay, you guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me for the Kerbal Space Program. If you're on YouTube, we are still streaming on Kick. Feel free to join us there. Otherwise, I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye.